Hello again from me, Estelle, to my channel where we navigate together how we reshape and rebuild life after a change in our lives, whether it was losing a partner or spouse through death or divorce, or just life changed. Here we just connect and chat and maybe share a practical tip or two. Today I want to introduce you to my best friend. And it didn't take that long for us to become best friends. We had to complete a few documents, file a few papers, and still we don't spend that much time together. We just check in every now and again to see whether we have our ducks in a row. And this is my best friend, what I call my red file. Guess why I call it my red file? So this is my life file. Everything is in here. And my medical information and documents, financial information and documents, legal documents, obviously my last will and testament, which is so important, copy of my identity document. And also in the red file is my little black book, a plain little index book. And in this little book, I have written all my passwords and PIN codes, because don't keep it in electronic format because you need a PIN code or password to open the electronic device. So my little black book works perfectly well and it stays in my red file. Just to get back to the will, I was really flabbergasted, mind blown away when I saw the statistics that in South Africa, only 20% of people who pass away with a valid will or a will at all. And it is such an easy and inexpensive document to prepare. And also it should change as your circumstances change, as your children leave home or your financial situation change. But it's really an easy and, as I say, an inexpensive exercise to do. So just remember to keep your will up to date. My family knows where my red file is. They've known about the red file for years. They've always known where I keep it, because it's sort of pointless having the red file and your family, children, trusted friend doesn't know where your red file is. So when we had the family meeting in January of this year, I again met up with my best friend and met up with my family, and I paged through the file with them, that they could see exactly what's in the file. I read my will to them, that they're not surprised when the will is read after my death. And also in this, I have just general sort of letters of wishes. And there's a little thing, gnat flying around here. So that they know exactly, number one, what my wishes are, and also where to find all my documents and how to report the estate and funeral cover, funeral policy, everything is in here. And it's one thing that I've realized the past couple of years, that it is actually so easy to prepare for the unexpected. It takes a bit of time. It will take a couple of hours to get your file set up. But once it's done, it is such a relief. It's like just you can exhale, because it's this weight off your shoulders, that everything is in place. And should there be an event, that people don't have to worry about your wishes, about your will, about how to access your cell phone, your bank accounts, because all of those information will be necessary for preparing a funeral and then doing the estate. So, but it's, as I say, some people call it their in case of death file. I call it my life file. I would really be interested to know whether you have a file, a life file, or a in case of death file, or what you call your file, and just share some hints and tips and what you keep in your life file. If we share those little hints and tips, it will make it easier for all of us just to get our ducks in a row and to, in a sense, be prepared for the unexpected to the extent that we can do that. So, yeah, wanted to tell you about my little black book, my best friend, my red file. And until we chat again next time, Take care, be kind, and goodbye.